wonderful. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
It's Grand Draw Day. Can you believe that, Mrs. Watts?
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
So am I, and I'm sure that our newbie, so to speak, travel advisor, Abonique Reed, I'm sure she's also excited to be here this morning. Am I right, Abonique?
Good morning, Richie and listeners. Sure, yes.
You are excited to be here today, right?
I am.
As I said earlier, the only unfortunate thing is that people like ourselves didn't get a chance to enter. But maybe our day will come sometime in the future, right?
And we look forward to it.
We do look forward to it. I'm going to start with you. Abonique, and I wanted to ask you right at the very start. What are some of the top destinations that young people like yourself, are choosing to visit, and why?
Thank you, Richie, for that. Popular destinations young travelers include like Panama, Dominican Republic, Thailand, Mexico, and Jamaica. These locations offer a mix of adventure, affordability, great weather, and vibrant nightlife. Young people are also drawn to places that offer cultural experiences and opportunities to connect with others, whether through backpacking, festivals, or group tours. And we know Jamaica, as you know, offers a lot of adventure, including zip lining, the ATV rides, the cliff jumping, horseback riding, river tubing, hiking, and much, much more. Of course, Leisure for Pleasure Holidays on Tours Limited can assist you to book your adventurous getaway.
All right. I'm glad to hear that.
Yes.
If I said it, they wouldn't believe me. So I'm going to ask you, as a younger person yourself, what advice would you give to young individuals out there who want to travel more but think that it's too expensive?
Okay, thanks for that. Start small and local. You don't have to go far to explore. Use travel agencies like Leisure for Pleasure Holidays and Tours to get great deals. And you can follow travel pages for flash sales. Consider group trips that offer payment plans, and we do offer optional payment plans for most of our packages, And I also suggest planning ahead. Traveling during the off-season and being flexible with your days can also help cut some costs. Travel isn't just for the wealthy. It's about being smart and intentional with your choices. And at Leisure for Pleasure, we try to offer our clients the best options at the lowest cost, and we have a great variety of vacation options. And that's why we say one call does it all.
One call. Just one call does it all, indeed. And by now you know the numbers. We're going to repeat those numbers in a short while from now. But Abonique, I have one more question to ask you.
Right.
Based on your own observation, do you think that more young people are in fact interested in traveling nowadays than back in the days or in the past?
Yes. Young people today are more exposed to the world through social media and digital platforms. So they see amazing destinations online and are inspired to explore new cultures, cuisines, and experiences. And traveling has also become more accessible with budget airlines, travel deals, flexible booking options, and making it easier for young people to prioritize travel as part of their lifestyle. And at Leisure for Pleasure, again, we cater to all age groups, also to individuals and groups, to single and families, both in Jamaica and overseas. And we encourage persons to contact us today to book their adventure or getaway with us.
All right. And you want to tell them how they can contact you?
Sure. So we can be contacted toll-free from the USA or Canada at 1-833-676-6066, or if they're in Jamaica, it is 876-676-6066, and they can WhatsApp us only at 999-2766, or email us at sales@leisureja.com.
All right, with those knowledgeable answers and your warm personality, I get the feeling that persons are going to be calling and asking, "May I speak with Abonique Reed, please?"
And we look forward to it.
I
We
know.
look forward to the calls coming in.
All right, you'll get them for sure. You'll get them for sure. Now,
Yes.
Mrs. James Watts, let me ask you now. You have a lot of clients all over the world. A lot of clients here in Jamaica. Why do people keep booking with Leisure for Pleasure, and what makes your company maintain this number one position that you've had over the years?
Okay, great question. Good morning again, listeners. Happy to be again on your station. So that question, Richie, I believe it's for a number of reasons. Number one, we try to give great service that we offer our clients at all the time. Also try to give as many options when they're planning their vacation, from one-day getaways from Jamaica as low as $3,000 to high-end exclusive getaways, both in Jamaica and worldwide, including cruise vacations. We also offer payment plans, as Abonique said earlier, that enable persons to save and can pay for their vacation in installments. Of course, we have monthly hotel specials persons can really look forward to benefit from. Our hardworking team, caring team members, always try to give the best deals and ensure that our clients are well taken care of. And of course, training is important. So we try to learn and stay abreast of the industry by doing training at all times with the various hotels, attractions, and the cruise line. Another thing that I must mention, our credit card payment systems has improved and we are now safe, reliable, and secure. People always worry about doing their payments by card. We have a great system in place that we have really been wonderful since COVID to have that system in place. Our online banking platforms are also very easy to use. Mm-hmm. With our clients and with our suppliers, we enjoy great relationships. Many of our clients also give us repeat and referral business, which we greatly appreciate. Giving back to the community with our vacation prizes through our yearly mothers, fathers, teachers, and nurses competitions are also what we enjoy doing. Mm-hmm. And I believe that the people who win these prizes and the runners-ups and their families and friends greatly look forward to these competitions and appreciate those prizes. Mm-hmm. We love what we do. We enjoy making persons happy and giving them great value for their money. And I would also want to say we give thanks to the Lord for keeping us and sustaining us over the years and to bring us the business that we have been getting. So we say, bringing the world to Jamaica, taking Jamaicans to the world with one call that does it all.
All right. I tell them all the while, that Mrs. James Watts is somebody who really, really enjoys what she does. And I have made several recommendations of friends and colleagues to you, and they all come back to me saying how pleased they are. And I know that you'll do that for everyone, every call that you get. Where can persons learn more about Leisure for Pleasure if they would like to book their getaway?
Okay, a number of ways. They can find it on our website at leisureja.com, or they can email us at sales@leisureja.com. They can visit our Instagram page at leisure_JA or our Facebook, Leisure Jamaica. Just call us toll free from the USA and Canada at 1-833-676-6066. Let me repeat, 1-833-676-6066. Or if they're in Jamaica, they can call us at 876-676-6066. Again, 876-676-6066.
All right. Easy ways to make contact with the company. Mrs. James Watts, this is the fourth and final week in the Comeback Yaad Feel the Vibes promotion. I have found it to be so exciting. Many of my listeners have commented as well to that effect. Any final updates regarding your sponsorship and your participation in this exciting radio promotion and also Couples Resorts Jamaica? What do you want to tell us in closing this morning?
Well, of course. First of all, I want to say to all our listeners out there who missed the previous weeks that we have a great special, okay? For all the Jamaicans and the Caribbean persons with their passports and national IDs, we have a great deal taking place right now with an amazing low rate starting from US $2.99 per couple per night if you travel by December 2025 this year. That's US $2.99 per couple per night. And if you're from the USA and Canada, we have an even more amazing deal. Just pay for 4 nights and get the 5th night free, or pay for 8 nights and you get 2 nights free. Plus, you get resort credit of $150 US per person, per room. So therefore, you have the local special, you have the overseas special, and for the foreign one, you must travel by September 30th of this year. So I'd like to say a big shout out to our sponsor, the Couples Resorts, who helped us to make this promotion a success. Come back a yard and feel the vibes, okay? So feel the vibes, my Jamaicans overseas. And I want to say thanks to Richard B and his team for hosting us in this wonderful promotion. Thanks to our team members who helped us with the interviews, and also to our listeners and our clients. We thank you so much. So we look forward to hearing from you. Again, remember to call us toll free from USA or Canada at 833-676-6066, or in Jamaica, 876-676-6066, or email sales@leisureja on our website, our website is leisureja. Again. Thanks, Richie. Thanks to your clients. Thanks to our team members. Thanks.
And we want to say doubly thanks to you as well and your team and at Leisure for Pleasure Holidays and Tours, and also to the team at Couples Resorts, because as I tell the listeners, we had gotten to the point, Abanique, you there? Abanique, are you there?
Yes.
We had gotten to the point where we passed the 1-year mark with this our new radio station, and we wanted to find a way to give something to our listeners. And when we approached Mrs. James Watts, she without hesitation consented to participate, and then it kind of spiraled, and then we started hearing about how about a 4-day, 3-night stay at a couples resorts, Richie? You think that would be attractive? And I was like, of course, yes. so here we are, ladies and gentlemen. After all the negotiations, all the planning, and the execution, we are about to now declare. Somebody's radio is on, and they need to turn it down in the background because we're getting a feedback. So please turn that radio down. Who has a radio on? Turn the radio down for me. If it's Abanique or Mrs. Watts, you need to turn the radio down.
Not Mrs. Watts.
Okay. Somebody's radio is up, so turn it down for us. We're getting a terrible feedback. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we call the moment of truth. At the moment that you've waited on. All the listeners out there, some of you must be a little upset with yourself for not getting your entries in time, or maybe not listening to all of the weeks, although they were posted on our respective YouTube channels, in our instance at Richie B Radio and also at Leisure JA. But many persons have entered. They would have listened to the first 3 weeks of the promotion. They would have heard the 3 questions that were given out each morning. They would have done their research, made notes of the presentations that were made, and then when they got their 9 questions and their 9 answers, would have sent them over to richieblleisureforpleasure@gmail.com, waiting for this day to come. And it has arrived. It's the 10th of July. 2025. The time is now 20 minutes after 8 o'clock, and we are about to announce the winner in the Comeback a Yaad Feel the Vibes promotion. Mrs. James Watts will give you the name after we do this. All right. The fanfare is getting shy. So we're going to go straight to Mrs. James Watts to make the announcement of the winner. You have a name?
Yes, we do. So we see the number is from an overseas number.
Really?
So we want to say, yes, it's from someone who resides in the US of A, okay?
USA. We got entries from the USA, from Canada, from JA, from Europe, a lot from England, but you're saying the winner is US based.
Yes, it is. So we have one lucky person that's going to walk away with an exciting 4-day 3-night getaway at any of the couples resorts in Jamaica. 4 resorts. There are 2 in Ucherias and 2 in Negril. So they can choose from any of the 4 resorts. Okay? So we have Miss Marlene Suer, S-U-E-R. Marlene, S-U-E-R, is the lucky winner of the couples all-inclusive vacation in Jamaica.
What?
Either couples Negril or couples San Souci, couples Tower Isle, or couples Swept Away. 4 choices they can get. So, Miss Marlene, I hope you're listening to us. Give us a call. You have been a lucky winner today.
Congratulations, Marlene Suer, coming out as the winner in the Come Back a Yard Feel the Vibes promotion. So she would have answered all the questions correctly. All 9 questions.
Yes, all 9 were answered correctly.
And she would have been the first person to have all 9 questions answered correctly.
That is correct. First person to answer all 9 correctly. She is indeed the number 1 answering all 9.
All right. But let me ask you, Mrs. James Watts, congratulations again, Ms. Suer. And you know how to make contact. How can she contact the company? Just remind.
Right. She can contact us by the numbers that we have just mentioned, the 833 number. And therefore, we want to say to her, we have our email as well. We'll also send an email to her.
Okay.
So the 833-676-6066, calling from the USA, that is our number to contact her.
Right. I wanted to ask you, when you scanned through the other entries, I mean, there were many. I don't know if you got a chance to go through all of them. But those that you managed to check after you've, determined the winner and so on, Were persons like close? Were there persons who were getting 7, 8 questions right, but maybe 1 wrong? What did you find?
Yes, that is right. A lot of them got about 6 right or 7 right, but only 1 person got all correct. There were some almost close, but I guess, almost was not a winning one. Okay?
Yes. Mrs. James Watts, Abanique, thank you so much for your time and for your participation this morning. I found this to be very exciting, and already I see messages coming in. One person writing me saying, "When is the next one?" All right, you just keep listening. You just keep listening. You don't know what we'll be able to cook up. Thank you, Mrs. James Watts, again. Thank you to Shari, Miss Gordon, over there at Couples. Thanks to all of the members of your team and all of the members of the Richie B Radio family, and most of all to the listeners who made it happen big time in prime time. Thanks again. Have a good day, and one love.
Thank you. Be blessings.
Be blessed as well. Bye-bye. Okay.